In CyberTaxi, Lunatic Nights, you're not just a taxi driver, you're a vigilante on wheels, set in the dystopian nightmare that is Prison City. Your goal? To rescue your sister from a wrongful conviction. Simple, right? Well, not quite. Expect explosive action as you speed through neon-lit streets, picking up passengers and dodging bullets like a pro. The twist? Your taxi's not just for rides, it's a tank on wheels, fully decked out with guns and melee weapons to crush anyone in your way. Mission types are wild, from crazy fares to all-out street brawls. Customize your ride and keep that fuel topped off. It's a long, chaotic ride. So, buckle up, because CyberTaxi is your wildest, most badass commute yet. Let's go. Get ready to slice and dice through feudal Japan and Assassin's Creed Shadows. You're not just playing as any old assassin, you're Yasuke, the first African samurai, and Noe, a sneaky ninja with a flair for dramatic silent takedowns. The game's got it all: flashy katana combat, stealthy ninja moves, and a story that'll have you questioning history's best-kept secrets. Set in a world where the weather changes as dramatically as your mood, the landscapes range from snowy mountaintops to bustling Kyoto streets. The big goal? Survive, fight, and uncover conspiracy in a brutal civil war. So if you're into history, stealth, and epic sword fights, Assassin's Creed Shadows is calling your name.
You do not deserve to keep it. There is much we will learn from each other, Yasuke.
You can see when two people fit, when they will be better.
Covenant is one of those games that makes you say, wait, I get to play as a warrior angel? Yep, you're the last messenger, sent to uncover the fall of Malik, the oldest, most badass angel of them all. The gameplay is a killer mix of martial arts, ancient weapons, and secret magic, making you feel like an absolute powerhouse. But it's not all flying around and slaying demons. There's a massive interconnected world with mind-bending puzzles, intense platforming, and some seriously terrifying bosses. Oh, and it's multiplayer, so you can team up or go head-to-head with others. Developed by folks who've worked on Apex Legends, Doom, and Destiny, this is a game that's bound to blow your mind and keep you hooked for hours. Don't miss it.
Dawn stand before you. Then 20,000 need. The time is nigh. What wilt thou?
Get ready for Undead Trail, Haunting Shadows, a game where you'll scream, laugh, and question your life choices all at once. You're a lone survivor, trying to escape a mansion packed with more zombies than a Black Friday sale at Costco. The gameplay? It's a mix of chaotic zombie-slaying action and sneaky stealth, perfect for players who like to make a lot of noise, or none at all. You'll be crafting traps, collecting weapons, and solving puzzles that make you feel like a genius or an idiot depending on the day. Survive and get the heck out before the undead decide you're their next snack. It's spooky, it's fun, and it'll keep you on the edge of your seat. Get ready to dive into the unforgiving desert of Arrakis in Dune: Awakening. This survival MMO from Funcom is all about spice, sandworms, and more spice. You'll have to brave sandstorms, avoid giant sandworms that'll make you wish you never left your cozy desert bunker, and survive the ruthless desert landscape. Build your base, fight for spice, and make shady alliances with factions like the Atreides or Harkonnen. The twist? In this version of the story, Paul Atreides never existed. So you're a Bene Gesserit agent on a mission to stir the desert into chaos. Strategy, combat, and plenty of betrayal are waiting. Just make sure you're not the one getting swallowed by a sandworm.
Understand desert power can awaken Arrakis itself.
In Jackal, you're not just a Jeep driver, you're a one-man or two-man army in a military-grade car, mowing down everything in sight. Your mission? Save POWs, blow stuff up, and prove that Jeeps can do more than drive on dirt roads. The game's a top-down shooter where you'll blast your way through enemy camps, dodge fire, and maybe even feel a little nostalgic for the 80s. What's even better? You can grab a buddy, because Jackal is a two-player game, and things get hilariously chaotic. Upgrade your Jeep's weapons, save the day, and laugh your way through each mission. It's simple, it's wild, and it's everything you love about retro arcade games. Get ready to unleash some explosive nostalgia.
And all I wanna do is make him mine.
Get ready for Dune, the Dark Ages, where demons meet medieval mayhem in the most chaotic way possible. You're not just a guy with a gun anymore. Nah, you're the Doomslayer, now wielding an enormous mace and a magical shield. Yes, you heard that right. Smash, slice, and decimate your way through hellish landscapes, battling demons like they owe you money. You'll be hacking through both monsters and a world stuck in the Dark Ages. Think knights with laser guns. Explore massive open levels, take control of mechs, and ride dragons while still managing to ruin demons' day. If you want action, strategy, and a little medieval magic, this Doom is ready to deliver.
Engines online.
Darwin's Paradox is the game where you play as Darwin, an octopus who's been kidnapped by evil UFOs. Yep, you heard that right. Your mission? Escape a food factory run by aliens trying to take over the world with, wait for it, seafood. The gameplay is an absolute blast as you use your octopus skills to sneak, ink, and climb your way through the madness. Stealthily avoid traps, solve puzzles, and take on the weirdest enemies you've ever seen. It's got action, humor, and enough tentacle action to make you wish you were an octopus. Whether you're in it for the story or just want to watch an octopus wreck stuff, Darwin's Paradox will leave you hooked. Get ready for Borderlands 4, where chaos, loot, and bad decisions reign supreme. This time, you're heading to Kairos, a planet ruled by the Timekeeper, who's as fun as a root canal and twice as deadly. As a vault hunter, your job is simple. Take down the Timekeeper, loot everything, and probably get blown up in the process. With new vehicles, a grappling hook, and 0 loading screens, it's like the series took everything we loved, threw it in a blender, and added even more guns. The goal? Survive, loot, shoot, repeat. Whether you're rolling solo or dragging 3 friends into this madness, Borderlands 4 is packed with the loot-filled chaos and humor you've been craving. Get ready for the ride of your life. Just don't forget to bring more ammo. Welcome to Dragonkin, the Banished where dragons rule, and you're the one who's gotta take them down. Play as one of 4 heroes: Barbarian, Oracle, Knight, or Tracker, and unleash chaos in a world torn apart by dragons. Your goal? Simple: hunt, fight, and slay massive dragon bosses while building your city from scratch. Oh, and customize your hero with skills that'll make your enemies regret ever flying by. Expect lava-filled lands, toxic swamps, and the kind of creatures that make you wish you'd stayed in bed. Whether you're going solo or teaming up with friends in co-op, it's an epic adventure where the dragons better watch out, because you're coming for them.
Legendary hero you were born to be. And if you fail, death will sweep over the world once more. Prophecies are merely words.
In Lost Skies, you're not just surviving, you're thriving in the clouds, baby. Imagine flying a ship that you built, exploring islands in the sky, and battling giant sky monsters like it's just another Tuesday. The game drops you into a world where floating islands are your new playground. Your mission? Build the ultimate skyship, collect resources, and fight some seriously massive enemies. The best part? You can do all this with friends. Team up, explore, and fight together in the wildest sky-high battles ever. Oh, and don't forget about those epic storms you'll have to navigate. With all the customization and action-packed moments, Lost Skies is like your favorite childhood dream, but with more explosions and fewer rules. Get ready to soar. In Phantom Line, you're not just shooting at regular enemies, you're taking down ghosts, demons, and who knows what else? Set in a post-apocalyptic Europe, you play as an operator, working for a company that handles all the creepy stuff no one talks about. Your goal? Contain the paranormal, while trying not to get eaten by a ghoul, or worse, fired. This isn't your typical shooter. It's all about team strategy, paranormal investigation, and some seriously wild anomalies. Think Ghostbusters meets Call of Duty. You're exploring creepy abandoned zones, solving bizarre supernatural problems, and of course, fighting off the nastiest creatures you can imagine. Ready to tackle the unknown? Phantom Line is your ticket to saving the world, one ghost at a time.
Field the husks for the cause. Study the surroundings. Plan, prepare, and adjust tactics. Wake up, soldiers.
Breathedge 2 is back, and this time, the chaos is even bigger. Again, only this time, you're up against the Coffin Army and some seriously bizarre space adventures. The gameplay mixes survival, exploration, and a whole lot of absurdity, because why not? You'll manage your ship, recruit a quirky crew, including an immortal chicken, and scavenge across planets. The goal? Keep your spaceship intact, survive the madness, and of course, try not to blow yourself up. The humor is as dark as ever, and the absurdity will have you laughing in between, avoiding death. Whether you're crafting, exploring, or just trying not to suffocate in space, Breathedge 2 is pure hilarious chaos you won't want to miss. Get ready for the Bornless, the game where you'll face off against demons, cultists, and your own sanity. It's a mix of survival, strategy, and supernatural terror. You start in creepy cabins, scavenging for anything you can use to stay alive, because spoiler alert, everything's trying to kill you. The goal? Outlast other players, summon demons, yes, demons, and build your little safe house to hide from the chaos. But don't get too comfy. things can get deadly fast. Whether you're fighting monsters or other players, the Bornless offers a blend of strategy and panic that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. So grab your weapons, summon those demons, and try not to scream too loud. You'll need that breath to survive.
The power it offers you. I wish I could resist. But once you get a taste, there's no going back.
Ready to become a rogue samurai in Rise of the Rōnin? Picture this. You're a masterless warrior in 19th century Japan, trying to survive the chaos of the Bakumatsu era. After your family gets wiped out by the shogunate rude right, you team up with the Veiled Edge resistance to kick some serious Tokugawa butt. The gameplay? Think Sekiro, but with more samurai flair. Slice, dice, and parry your way through epic katana battles while exploring beautiful cities like Kyoto and Edo. Oh, and don't worry, you can totally drag your friends into this mess with 3-player co-op. If you've ever dreamed of chopping down enemies and making history, Rise of the Rōnin has got your back. Available on PS5 and PC.